And it's go time. The final boss.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Oh my god!
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future.
Wow.
It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
Was this the...
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Whoa, different voice actors
Who are
on
they?
everyone.
They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys!
Was this like the cheering spot? Oh my god.
Don't give in, Sonic!
I know you can do this, Sonic!
You can win, Sonic! You always do!
Yep, there it goes. That was like the equivalent of the ending of Sonic Adventure before the final boss.
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style!
Hell yeah. Well, this could be interesting. Time Eater!
Sonic, can you hear me? I worked with me to modify these transceivers. Even though we're in different dimensions, you should still be able to hear us. We're gonna help too! We'll get Mr. Eggman together!
So I only control modern?
To defeat
Like a homing shot. Careful, Sonic. Switch and go after it.
It's a target! Sonic, look out!
It's a warping orbiter.
How am I supposed to attack him? Oh shit, it's eating up my rings.
Is something the matter?
Shot.
Be careful, Sonic. Switch and pursue.
Is something the
That's like
matter?
a homing shot. Be careful,
You guys
Sonic.
keep saying the same shit. I don't know what to do without it though.
Now you finish it!
Charge into the core!
That's what I'm doing. I'm charging.
Keep dodging when you get close.
No time for a nap just yet!
Whoa, what the?
Is something the
Like
matter?
that shot chases you. Please be careful, Mr. Sonic.
Is something the
That shot
matter?
will track you.
Be careful, Sonic. That looks like a homing shot. Please be careful, Mr. Sonic.
Now you finish it!
Switch and go after it!
Is something the
Looks like a
matter?
homing shot.
Be careful, Sonic.
Now you finish it!
Sonic, switch to the wide light.
I'm coming.
Take more than that to defeat
Looks
us.
like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
Now you
I've got you. Ah, you bitch.
Caught by that, you won't be able to move.
Boom.
now you finish
That
it!
shot will track you.
Be careful, Sonic.
Is something the matter?
Sonic, switch with the Y button. Tell me to slow down.
The time flow will be restored. A laser! Watch out!
I'm a firing my laser.
How about this?
Sonic, you can switch with the Y button.
I don't like Shadow's new voice actor.
Time is going to slow down.
So what's it matter if it slows down? It's just annoying me more than anything.
The time flow's gonna go back to normal.
Okay.
What's that?
Look out, Sonic.
It's a
It'll take more than
attack.
To defeat us.
Keep dodging so you don't get crushed.
Got him.
Don't rest easy yet.
How about
How about
this?
That looks like a homing shot.
no
Be careful,
shit?
Now we'll finish it!
That looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic. Watch out for the laser.
Oh god.
It'll take more than that to defeat
That
us.
looks like a homing shot.
Careful, Sonic!
Ho ho ho! Is something the
Looks like a
matter?
homing shot.
Careful, Sonic.
Now we'll finish
That
it!
looks like a homing shot.
Careful, Sonic!
We'll end it! Burn! Burn to ashes!
Whoa.
Sonic, press bumper and right bumper at the same time to combine your powers.
What the fuck? Holy shit. So that was similar to the ending of Sonic Colors and similar to the ending of Sonic Adventure 2 at the same time. Yet also pretty badass. My first time doing the final boss, I get an S score. That's kind of... I don't know what to think about that. We finally got his hot dog.
Still warm. Time travel.
Wow.
I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
Wow.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
Huh.
Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Well, that was interesting. Guys, that was Sonic Generations, I believe. Yep. I'm expecting credits now. Sonic... Oh shit, did I unlock Sonic the Hedgehog? Because it's just showing it in the bottom right. Or is it just showing all the games? Oh, that's kind of cool because it's the 20th anniversary. I guess I can comment on those at the same time, but... I mean, how many times can you comment on the original? Anyways, that was Sonic Generations for the PC. $30 as opposed to $60 on console. Great game. I am going to play through this game multiple times. I loved it. I can only wish that it just lasted a little longer. Oh wait, when I said I wish it showed me where all the stages were from, it's showing where all the stages were originally from now. So if you want to go interested in what the originals of any of those stages, you can see the games that show up in the credits. Sonic 2, absolutely fantastic game as well. But Sonic Generations, absolutely fantastic game. I loved it. I'm really hoping for DLC because there's rumors of it. And if there is, I would buy the DLC in a heartbeat because, to be honest, this is one of my favorite Sonic games now. Oh, that's where Sky Zone was from. It was from Sonic and Knuckles, not Sonic 3. Interesting. But yeah, the 3DS version I'm probably going to play. Can't tell P because I have no way of on-screen capturing that, but I am absolutely stoked, though, for that game. Also, DLC on this, if there's any announcement on that, I will be the first to let you know. If you already know of something, comment below and let me know. I am absolutely one of the best Sonic games I've ever played. Modern Sonic controlled very similar to Sonic Colors, but it was even a bit more polished than that. And that is unbelievable to be able to achieve, that you can achieve that level of polish on top of what Sonic Colors already achieved last year. So it was a great experience. Sonic Adventure, that was his first dash into 3D, and while some people didn't like it and it has a lot of critics, it wasn't that bad of a game for the time, which came out September 9th, 1999. But overall, great game. Man, I absolutely love it. But yeah, I'm going to be playing this game a lot. But this is the end of my videos for them, unless there is the DLC, like I said. Sonic Adventure 2, absolutely, up to this point, it's been my favorite Sonic game. Hands down. Now, I'm not sure. Between this and Generations, I'm still a little partial to Sonic Adventure 2 just because it was a lot longer. But then again, I don't know how well Sonic Generations will last the power of time. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 I still play all the time, and that came out in, 02? So, 01, 02? So, that one survived the test of time. This, it remains to be seen. Actually, I'm going to be doing an LP of Sonic Adventure 2, sometime next year. I actually started recording it live at one point last year, but then the recordings, I didn't really like the quality of them, so, and for being one of my favorite Sonic games, I feel like I need to do it some more justice. Therefore, Sonic Adventure 2, I will be doing that, next year sometime when I have less, when I can calm down with the LPs. I knew it was Sonic Heroes. I knew I didn't recognize it because it was Sonic Heroes. But it's weird though, because Sega categorized it as a Dreamcast era game despite the fact that it was a GameCube title. I don't know. That's one of the few Sonic games I've never played. I heard it was very eh. So I just sort of passed it up. But overall, I can't really make a comment about that one. Based on the footage shown here, it looks like it was the adaptation in this version was pretty consistent with that game. Actually, I've heard this music before. Oh, is it when I did that Sega All-Star Racing's review? That's where I heard the music from. Completely forgot about that bit. But now, oh my god, fucking. I'm curious about this footage they show here. Because it was look how quickly they fade. This was the glitchiest Sonic game of all time. And I honestly don't think they could get some consistent footage that would have shown this game without glitches. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fade. Despite how awesome it looks in this footage, do not get that game. Sonic the Hedgehog 06, do not get that game. It was an atrocity. Sonic's very first next-gen offering, this-gen offering, rather. Do not get it. It looks awesome. Don't listen to it. Don't get it. It sucked. It sucked the big one. Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed was oh yeah, I was right. It was Sonic Unleashed, that level. It was an interesting game, but half of it was good. When I say half, I mean, the stages you see right now, where everything's all running, that part was awesome. But then, at the end of it, half the time in this game, it would switch to Werehog form, and then the game just went downhill, and it was absolutely terrible in Werehog form. I mean, if it wasn't for the Werehog, this game could have been absolutely astounding. But as it stood, only half the game was fucking awesome, whereas this half kind of awesome. Werehog, shitty. Notice they don't show any shitty footage, but yeah. And last but not least is Sonic Colors. Notice the graphical drop. That's because it was a Wii exclusive. Oh wow, they showed it. That's funny. Sonic Colors with a U. Yet appropriate, because I did play the European version for my LP in order to get it before America did. Or the majority of America. I played it in America, imported it from Europe, did my LP, and was one of the best, most viewed LPs I've ever done, actually. Yeah, absolutely great. That game was basically, they've said many times that that game inspired the 3D gameplay mechanics for this game. But yeah, as far as this game goes, absolutely phenomenal game. Well, not phenomenal, but this game was really, 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 really good. I loved it. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. And my recommendation. I was assuming the credits were going to end at that point. Yeah, and a happy 20th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. Started on the Sega Genesis, 1991. Just like me. My birthday's next week. So, like Sonic, catch you next time. What's the fuck is this?
you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
What the fuck? So he goes against his teacher. That was a great ending. I loved it. Anyway, like I said, Sonic Generations gets my recommendation, 9.0 out of 10. I've been Matt, and I got this game unlocked at 8 p.m. my time, so a little over 4 hours. But yeah, I think lots of unlockables, high replay value, 9 out of 10, my recommendation. I'm Matt, and I'll catch you next time.